Here's Michael Saunders now. Towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Blue Jays 9. Adam Jones comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And he takes strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he's retired 1 away. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Josh Reddick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Josh Reddick will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. Cecil comes set. 0-2 on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Matt Wieters steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Colby Rasmus will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Brad Brock is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Devin Travis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit back up the middle. Hardy's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Kevin Pillar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
Ben Revere will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Troy Tulowitzki will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Troy Tulowitzki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick sprinting after it, and foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Revere rides off for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. J.J. Hardy will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Roberto Ozuna is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. J.J. Hardy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Left side, backhanded, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Daniel Nava is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And this ball's going to fall in out there, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-5 ball game. D. Gordon will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First offering on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Adam Jones will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Manny Machado will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Josh Tolley is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 22, Josh.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. Chris Davis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
You're in a tough situation here on the mound because you don't want to load the bases, but you also need to be extra careful with this guy up here at the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Josh Reddick will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Saunders is under it. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.